It's Minnie Fox with the Elite Network. Welcome back to our show as we continue our Phenomenal Women series in our entertainment category. Today we have Lady V of Viva Las Vegas sharing her story with us of empowerment, working with kids in the community, and singing for the Lord. How about that one? Amen to that. Yes. So I'm so excited that you're here. Tell me, if you will, I know that you've sung here and there, but you've sung so much abroad. Tell us, where's the furthest you've been?
The furthest I've been was Japan, 2013. I was there for like a few weeks, singing at a very nice place, club, and 6 days a week, 6 nights a week, That was like a paid vacation. Japan is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I toured in Europe for about 3 weeks, 2009, and just sang with a Christian group, and it was just beautiful. Europe is beautiful.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. Patty, darling, near up there, I guess.
Wonderful.
So, what are the plans for you coming up next? I know you say you're working on your book. You're going to be working on your new album. I remember when you did your first one, and you came to our Kids Summit and you sang for the children, and that was absolutely beautiful. I always continue to thank you for that.
Sure.
But by this being Vegas, and you've had so many opportunities for here, one of my hopes has always been that you have your own show. You have your own room, but we can get 20,000 million people to come see you, and you just stand there and sing, 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 sing. But this is 2017 coming up, so let's work on that this year.
Yes.
Lady V needs her own room. So scoot over, all you other resident performers that are here in Las Vegas. Scoot over. Make room for Lady V to get up there and do her thing. Yes?
Yes.
So tell me, if you will, if there's one male vocalist, if you could just say one that inspired you in some kind of way, and why?
Oh, wow. I'm going to say Michael Jackson. Yeah, because he was a phenomenal entertainer and singer, and I believe that he has done so much for little kids as well as for the world as far as singing pop music. And I believe that he has the notion of, letting the world know that through his music is basically for everybody.
Yeah.
Whether regardless of what race you are, what religion you are, he sung music for everybody. And I just really wish some people would really take out the time to listen to his words, because it's about life. Not derogatory towards anyone or for any race, but he sung about life. And I wish people would really get into his music and see what his message is.
Okay. Yes. Now, what's going to happen with you over the next year when you start turning your journey into a road of more success? Because you've already been out there, you've been doing some great things, and we already know these kids look up to you. I look up to you. One of the special things that I love about you is that you can sing about 10 songs in a row and you be okay. Well, it's me, I sing 2 or 3 of them. Now I take a break, change clothes, and come back. She keeps singing. So what would you say to a young artist that is striving for perfection and trying to zone their own gift for stamina, for being able to stand there and sing and bellow 3 or 4 songs? What are some of the exercises you do for your voice as a vocal coach? Because I know you do that.
Well, I'm going to start off saying that I do have a business called Voices of Color. And it's a nonprofit organization. It's about teaching. I teach vocal and piano, arranging, composing, just about everything that's involved in the music industry. And I'm going to say that I work about 6 days a week teaching vocal students, and I also sing with another gospel group called Sylvia St. James Gospel Choir.
Okay.
And I don't do that much vocal exercises anymore, only because since I teach it every day to students,
It keeps you warm.
I sing anyway. I had to
Yes.
sing with them anyway to demonstrate it, told them how, show them how to sing, certain ways of songs, styles,
Okay.
genre. So,
But is there a particular food, like no cheese, no pretzels, no pizzas, no potato chips because it scratches your throat? Is there things that you don't eat when you're performing?
Before you perform, you don't want to eat heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do want to watch out for no cold water. It should be like room temperature. They would say no dairy products because it builds up phlegm and stuff
On your throat.
in your throat and so on and so forth. But you always eat and drink food that is digestive to your system.
Like your fruits and salads.
Right, fruits and vegetables. So that when you do sing, you won't be trying to belch or getting heartburn. You just want to keep, always have a schedule before you start singing of what you need to do.
Okay.
With the warm up and the physical things and, the beauty things.
Yeah.
And then the songs. Because you want to, before you perform, you want to focus on what you have to do. Not to be worried about anything else. But focusing on the songs, how you're going to relate that to the people, that's the most important thing. Know what you're doing before you get on that stage.
Okay. Lady V, if a genie just dropped out the sky magically, or David Copperfield said poof, what would be the one thing you would want right now?
I would just love to be in France. That was supposedly being my goal when I came here, expecting to be here for 2 years and then just go to France.
Okay. Well, France is just around the corner. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to reach for our glasses.
Okay.
And I love doing this because everybody thinks I'm drinking something, but I'm really not. It's apple cider. But we're going to toast to you as a phenomenal woman. We're going to say bonjour and oui, and send you off to Paris, France. And when you get there, take all those autographs, stand, be proud, be on time for your concert, have a good time, love your audience, and be Lady V. And let them know you came from Las Vegas because that's the big deal, right? Yes, but cheers to you, Lady V.
Thank you.
And that has been our Phenomenal Woman series for this week. Tune in next week as we will move forward with our entertainment, business, beauty, community, and sports. All right, y'all. Tune in.